Welcome guys, this is Ella from Stop Me O channel. We are continuing Witcher reactions. Thank you so much for your support under the previous episode. I really appreciate it. It just means a lot that you're enjoying these reactions and that you like to hear about books, because I really like talking about books, but at the same time I'm the type of a person who doesn't want to like shit on the show just because it's something else from the books, right? Because it is. I heard that it's not exactly an adaptation at this point. It's sort of a thing of its own. However, I still think we can take as much as we can from it. I heard that they made some controversial decisions. I still don't know what they are. I was lucky enough to stay away from spoilers, although it sounds weird because, you know, I read all the books, so it shouldn't be a spoiler, but apparently they changed some stuff around. And we're going to find out what happens next today in episode 2. So let's jump right into it. Episode 2 of the Witcher. Don't know why I said that twice. What? No.
I was only at the market, Jan. You made more than a few pennies thanks to your garden.
Is this really episode 2?
I can't wait to grow old together.
What is this? Oh. That never happened in the books, but okay. I guess it makes sense. Oh boy.
Give her to me. She's ours.
I wonder if this was like Ciri flash forward. You know, the fact that Yennefer will be sort of a mother to Ciri. So that's I think that could have been young Ciri.
Wake up. Don't touch me. I'm moving away from Sintra. Fuck. Finally, an honest response. We're stuck here together. Who knows, maybe we'll be friends yet again.
That has to be Scoia'tael, right? Yennefer and Fringilla, they weren't kidnapped by the Scoia'tael in the books.
They look like Aretusa.
Oh.
Built by elves to honor the prophets. You set fire to them in the early wars.
Better lost to history than humans.
Nilfgaard's fight is with the northern kingdoms, not with the elves. Set us free. And we promise to grant you
Oop.
This one was a captive of Nilfgaard. I'm also an elf.
Oh.
Do you sing our songs?
Yeah, she
Do
does.
you honor our elders?
Oh, she does not.
Ever shed a tear over anything elven?
Yeah, Yennefer, come on.
String them up, or has the white robe one visited your dreams too?
Right, the episode is titled Kaer Morhen, which is so exciting because we're finally going to Kaer Morhen, to the Witcher's home, sort of. They spend winters over there, regenerate. It's quite hidden. It's surrounded by Witcher's bones, because witches were once attacked. Because they are seen as monsters, they are seen as something to be afraid of, you know? It actually looks like in the games.
How many did you say there were?
I didn't. Last I checked. We were 20. Now, maybe less.
You're sure we're safe here?
Oh yeah,
Keep up.
this looks great. Kaer Morhen looks fantastic. Ah.
Where the fuck have you been?
We thought you got lost or killed.
Not yet.
No returns.
Music's really nice.
Wolf, you're home.
Oh,
Finally.
Vesemir. Ah.
Yeah.
I had to make a few stops.
Vesemir is like a father figure to Geralt.
He's home!
He raised him practically.
Each of your phases is cause enough for celebration. You're safe, you made it back, you made it home.
Okay, he's such a great Vesemir. Oh, I'm...
To another winter together.
The breath in our lungs.
To the brothers.
To forgetting the fucking path! For one fucking night.
Which one is it? Esco?
Ready?
Esco.
I'd have got the fucker too. If I hadn't lost my Lexus. Took a hand, though. Is that a lesh?
Leshy.
Walk like one.
They freak me out so much.
Talk like one.
Haven't crossed a leshy in a while.
Not in Cadwin.
Oh, count yourselves lucky.
Fire through the heart is the only thing that puts one down. 6 hours in, that didn't occur to you?
Oh, that's mean. He looks kind of crazy though, right? Oh, she's just like, I don't care.
Who the hell are you?
Come on, Siri, tell him.
Princess Cyrilla of Sintra. Pleasure to meet you.
Ah, she's so cocky, I love that. This was all in the games too.
When you told me you called the law a surprise, I told you big mistake. You promised you wouldn't claim the child. I said good. Still a big mistake.
I had to save her.
I know. And you knew I would call you out on it.
Yeah.
You brought her here anyway.
Oh. She doesn't give a damn. Look at her. Though, you know, at this point I would imagine she would like some more comfortable clothes. I think she will get one. I think she did.
So you're telling me she escaped Nilfgaard? Survived the wholesale slaughter of her kingdom? How?
She lied.
It's not like you to let it go.
I brought her here so she'd be safe. It's easier for me to protect her within these walls.
Long enough to watch for answers.
Exactly. Learn who she is, what she is, and how I can help her.
What if your princess is more than you bargained for?
I know that already.
Well, this isn't a castle, Your Highness.
Why is he like that?
All shells.
Why are you like that? He wasn't like that in the books. Why would you make him a psychopath? Yeah, you know, a bit of a paint. He's homesick. That was Sintra's logo. Emblem. Logo. Emblem, of course.
Tisea said elven mages were dead.
She was wrong. Or lied. You were having a nightmare earlier.
Night terrors are common after battle.
Did you dream of someone hidden in a robe?
A black robe. How did you know that?
I've dreamt of one in red. And our elven mage dreams of one in white. What matters is we can use this to our advantage.
Perhaps the others in Temeria or Redalia are having more luck.
They lick the boots of humans.
Francesca Finderbar, she's an elven sorceress, just like Yennefer and Fringilla. Sorcerers serve certain kingdoms usually. So, for example, Fringilla, she's sort of serving Nilfgaard at the moment. Yennefer, she's not serving any place right now, I think. And Francesca, she's an elven mage, sorceress.
But we mustn't lose faith in a bright elven future. The white robe hides her face. But I know it's Itheline, our most sacred prophet, guiding us to safe havens. We will rebuild.
If I remember right, the bard's songs claim that you were king of the elves.
My people turned to Francesca after I failed to beat Calanthe. They needed faith.
I've heard there hasn't been a pure-blooded elf born in decades.
We've dreamt of robed figures too. Guiding us. Hers is red, mine is black.
This is all made up, like...
You've been digging here for how long? Perhaps we're the key.
Close.
Basically, in the books, elves are sort of oppressed because people don't really like anything that's different, which is surprising because it's not really that far from reality, right? And elves, there were many. There used to be so many. They used to rule, sort of. They were dominating. But, well, people came and people started destroying elves. And so right now, elves are in minority. Especially there's a group called Skoyatel. They've been sort of sabotaging like human troops and such. What Sapkowski was trying to teach us is that elves are something that needs to be sort of respected by humans. So it's pretty much grayish in the books. Like neither people nor elves are really good or really bad. Bloody hell! Is that...
forests. There are others like it.
A few. Dying out, though, because they can't reproduce.
Is that what we'll be doing here then? Studying monsters. Training?
Training is dangerous.
So it's the man with the black-winged helmet.
Oh, okay, here. Very important person in the universe.
Kill him.
Very, very, very.
Yes.
Can't say much more.
I hate him.
We don't kill out of fear. We kill to save lives. How's your room?
As rats.
That's a good sign. Means it's one of the warm ones.
Ah, okay. That never happened. That would never happen. That's so odd. I mean, I could see why they would do that as an artistic choice, adaptive choice. But you gotta know that would never happen. No. Not
To commemorate your greatness.
party at Kaer Morhen.
You shouldn't be here.
I hear that you have a daughter now.
Oh, already?
She's not my daughter.
Oh, she is.
Well, in that case, I could take her in. She'd have the boys eating out of her hand.
Oh.
And he says he's not a father.
Oh. Right, they're being sort of literal about Ciri and Geralt's bond. Like, in the books, I don't think it was even once mentioned that Geralt is like father, you know? I don't think it was mentioned. However, it was definitely mentioned that Yennefer was like mother. That was certainly said. I mean, it's not bad because, yeah, I think it's alright actually to have it mentioned that way.
What is this?
Eskel found some friends down the mountain.
They shouldn't be here, and they should know better.
He drank too much stramonium for that stinger.
Eskel, what are you doing?
Are you taking a break from tucking in your girl?
And you can drown that pain with whomever you want. Just not here.
All I say is, when I find a princess, the last thing I'm gonna do is play knight.
Why is Eskel being so shitty? Like he was, I don't get that. That's an odd choice, I think. Well, like, okay. Very impressive ruins. So.
What is this?
Runes of some sort. Linked by chaos.
The arrival of monsters.
The conjunction of the spheres.
Your dreams. Tell me. In my vision, I'm lost in a maze of dead bodies. Elves stacked so high they shade the sun. Itheline guides me clear the labyrinth, where I see the sun rise on a new elven kingdom.
It's Elder speech, but primitive.
It's an incantation about a hut with no doors.
Oh. Oh. Bloody hell.
Stand guard until we've returned.
Does she and I get a vote on joining your prayer circle?
What do you think?
Newcomers always struggle sleeping their first nights. It's the chill.
Oh my god, some quality time with Grandfather Vesemir. Oh.
Scary stories don't really work on me.
I gotta say, I really like how they
by men, right in these holes.
developing Ciri.
He taught me everything I know.
He was like a father to you, wasn't he? It's your Geralt's.
It's so literal, but it's okay.
Wait for them to finish crying for Ma, and feed them, train them, send them out into the world, and see who comes back alive.
You took on that wooden beast. Let me take on yours.
Oh my god, like the script is not really the best in it, isn't it? Oh no, I can't. I'm being so trypophobic. Like this is so ew. Are they turning him into a Leshy? Leshy is like a monster, you know, like a basically like a monster tree.
A hut with no doors.
The hell?
Turn your front to me. Hut. Hut.
The hell? I don't know. I can't explain that.
Yeah, I saw her pounding white gold and dancing on the table.
Funny.
I caught her spying. We had a chat, and then I sent her to bed. Are you sure you're ready for this?
You were the last surviving Witcher after Kaer Morhen fell. You and a batch of mutated orphans. Were you ready?
No.
But you protected us anyway.
I told you how to fend for yourselves.
He has an odd accent, right? I don't even get that accent. Medallions are vibrating, it means that there's a monster nearby or a danger.
Wield your wits, boys.
I'll secure the guests.
They really like that shot, right? In a corridor, Geralt walking towards the camera. Oh, poor rat! I really like rats, they're so intelligent.
What are you? I'm here to help you.
No idea. I'm sorry, I don't know. What is that? Some elven, I don't know. Some prophecy? I don't...
I know what you are.
You don't need anyone.
You have nothing to hide here, but I can help you.
And yet, you've stayed for decades.
The world will die in frost and be reborn with a new sun. But first, the earth will flow with the blood of elves. The first pure elf for years.
I've been with child before. None have come to term.
All you need to do is ask.
Special effects are really cool, I gotta say, in this season.
Are you?
But I don't know what's happening.
Faith was better than yours.
Remember this lesson? Piglet?
Zillilope. Zillilope. Move, damn it! Fucking parlor tricks!
Yes. Denial. A tasty garnish.
Is that Eskel killed by a lashing? That's so odd. He was well and alive in the books, and also that sort of contradicts the games, because in the games Eskel was alive, and games are a direct continuation of the books. Really odd choice. Really odd, I gotta say. I don't understand why would they do that. I mean, it makes for a nice story with a lash inside of Kaer Morhen, but it's just odd, you know? Oh no! Hey! Oh my!
Eskel. Geralt.
What? They turned Eskel into a Leshy? Well, that's odd. Like, forget what I said before. This is odd.
I came back here. I don't know what happened.
Oh no.
I thought I could fight it.
I should know better than to bring my favorite horse to a Witcher den. Danica, you fool.
Stay here. Take cover.
I'm not dying here. What's the quickest way out, girl?
No! We have to stay. Geralt,
Geralt may be dead already. Go. Go!
It's Eskel. Unless she's infected him.
That's not possible.
Yeah, I thought so too. I'm right there with you, Vesemir. Dad. I don't know why I said that. It's just... Bloody hell! Is he dead?
You did what you had to do.
What an odd thing to do, you know? It's just odd, like, very, very, very odd.
There you are. It's all right. Don't worry, you're free.
you're going with them.
Francesca claims that the old gods want an alliance between the elves and Nilfgaard.
You know that evil witch is no god.
I know, but my faith brought me this far. I'll see how much farther it can take me. What did you ask for?
an end to this nonsense.
Glib as ever. If she really is that evil, why does she let you go?
Oh, she stayed just like he told her to in the previous episode. Oh. Ow.
It's over. We're safe now.
Are you okay?
I'm alright.
Come with me.
Visitor, you're wasting good ale.
Vesemir said to me that the world outside these walls is a dangerous place. But times are changing, even here. Nowhere's safe now. You can't run from the world.
Let's go.
You can find power and purpose. All you have to do, Ciri, is keep your sword close.
Oh.
Keep moving.
It's a wooden one. She's gonna train. Amazing. They train with wooden ones. At first. Yeah, change these clothes. Get better ones. Awesome. She's gonna be so good eventually, you know? Kaer Morhen looks beautiful. Right, okay, I gotta say that this episode was a bit odd. I think I preferred the first one, but I did hear that at this point the show goes a bit downhill, but then it gets better. I was even told so by my friends who are also like book readers here from Poland, so if they said so, that means it must really get good later on, so I can't wait for that. I just find it odd, you know, I said that 100 times already, but it was such an odd artistic choice to actually have Eskel turn into a Leshy and then kill him. I think they were trying to be kind of literal with showing that people can be monsters, or like Witcher can be monsters, or that you have to sometimes do stuff for others. I don't know. I don't know what they're going for, because it was sort of odd. It feels odd, but even though this episode might not have been as good as the first one, we're gonna continue, of course. We're gonna keep moving forward. I know that the show is making its own decision, like it's being an adaptation of its own. I just feel like it's really far away from the books right now. The whole Fringilla and Yennefer story, I don't get that as well. It's odd because it never happened in the book that way. But I feel like they're following their own path, and maybe sometimes they're a bit off. But I think eventually it will turn out okay, because we will see Ciri's training in Kaer Morhen, Yennefer and Ciri finally meeting. I can't wait for that, because this is my favorite book relationship, except for one other or two others, but it's way too early to mention that. So thank you for your support. I really appreciate you watching, and drop a like and all, because I'm trying to get out there a bit, make these reactions more popular. I love making that content for you guys, because it's really cool and it's really nice talking about the books and just sort of reviewing these episodes, I suppose. So yeah, thank you so much. Do follow me on Twitter for updates. I'll see you guys soon with episode 3. This was Ola from Stop Me O channel. Bye.